Nilqakom għal programm ieħor il-Missjoni Hawn. F'dan il-programmi kif tafu qed nintaqgħu ma' missjonarji li qed jagħmlu xogħol hawn Malta. Tid-darba ħan nintaqgħu ma' wkoll ma' soru oħra mill-Pakistan fejn xogħla hu propju hawn Malta manki ma' tfal. Però ħansiru nafuha ftit iktar mill-qrib. Welcome, Sister Fridaus, because for me, pronouncing your names, they are giving me a bit trouble. I'm joking, but I will try to say it as it is, okay? Yes, I've just did an introduction about this program that we are meeting missionaries from around the world that are giving a good service and a very important service in Malta. And you're one of them. But you've been here quite for a long time now.
Yes.
So you've been here since 2011.
Yes, and I am always with the children. They brought me purposely for the children, working with the children. And from that time, I'm working with the children.
We will come towards the end of this program about your work in Malta. So let's try to meet you a bit. Yes. And so our viewers will also knows about you and the work that you do in Malta, but also about your vocation and your country. So tell us a bit about your family.
We are in the family. My mother gave the birth to 12, but then we remain 9. 3 died when they are small.
They died when they were small?
One died 2 years, one died 7 years, and one died small baby.
Okay, but there was a reason?
One of died with the fever, and 2 of them died with the fever. Just they have the fever, and the next day they died.
Because you didn't find
any doctor or any something. We used to live in the fields because my father used to work in the fields.
Because for us it's very strange that people die with fever. We take a lot of precaution not to die with fever. The elderly and young children, they are giving every year they are being giving.
And she was very intelligent. That my sister who died 7 years, she was in the school, but she died.
It's a very sad situation. Because with some medicine, they can easily be alive. So you remained nine
Then
children.
We remained 9
and
children.
Boys and girls?
We have 7 boys and then we have 2 girls.
2 girls.
The girl was the last. My father always wanted the girls. I was the big, and then one girl. Then that girl who died, she born after 7 boys. I have 2 brothers big, and then after 5 girls she born. And then afterwards, the other sister also born, and then she died and she remained. Then we remained 2 sisters.
That's good. And about education, during these programs we met other sisters from Pakistan, and they were telling me that it was very difficult in the beginning going to school because they lived with more of a Muslim community.
In my case, we live in the fields, and from the field school is very far. And my father put all of our brothers and sisters in the border school. I was year 3 when I went to the border school. I was very young. Even my brothers, we are all.
So you went to a border school, you stayed there?
And
when did you return to?
When I returned back, when I joined the Dominican sisters.
So you stayed all the time?
We used to come for the holidays.
For the holidays only. And how far was the school from your village?
With the walking, maybe half an hour will take to go, and especially for the young girls, from the fields will go a little bit difficulty to reach to fields, and then sometimes my father is afraid if somebody will kidnap or something because we have to pass through the Muslims and this. And that way he was to be secure, not to happen this. He put us in the border school, one after the others, to be.
So it was very, obviously, we're not used to that here in Malta, that you send children to a boarding school, because Malta is very small, and we are very fortunate that everybody can go to school, even with, nowadays, I used to walk it to school when I was young, but nowadays the van will pick you up and take you to school. We are very lucky about that. So you had to walk to school, and you mentioned also that one of your father's worries was that you get kidnapped. So child trafficking was very serious there.
Yes, and then I studied with in Leia with the Dominicans of American sisters, not with these. And these, once I went for the holidays, I have my friend with them. And she brought them, there is Sister Liliana, to see me.
Oh, you mentioned Sister Liliana. So you met Sister Liliana when you were at the border school or somewhere else?
No, I met her at my home, because my friend bring her to my home. As soon as I saw her, she told me, you likes to come with me? And I said, you have to wait half an hour. My father went for the meeting of my brothers in school. As soon as he comes, I will. And I just went with her. Then I will start always sending the letters and this. And then,
what age were you when
I was like 15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
So at 15 years you met Sister Liliana, and she started.
Yes. To be.
Like,
and then I promised. Yes, I promised her, and I kept my promise till now.
Till now. What promise?
To be, because when I met her, she told me, I said, I will come, the sisters with you. She told me, sure. I said, yes, sure. Since I told you, sure, I will. I saw you, and I feel.
You were really decisive.
Because I was with the American Dominican, and they always ask me, and I always say, no, I am not going to come. Sister, I want to marry. But as soon as I saw Sister Liliana, I changed. Totally, I changed.
You changed your mind. Why? Why did you change? What you saw in Sister Liliana?
Actually, before also I feel to become a sister, but I never wanted to go with the American Dominicans. I don't know. I never felt. I never felt.
Still sisters, you know.
And still Dominicans.
Congregation.
But I never felt. But as soon as I saw Sister Liliana, I felt I have to join them.
You felt belonging.
Belonging, and also, I make me to join them. There have some sisters, and they left them, and then the gap, they were nobody. I felt to go there where there is need, not where there are already many.
So when you joined the Dominican Sisters of Malta there were not so many.
There were only nobody. I joined. There were only one sister, Susan. She was already big, and they were with her some groups. They left, and then only she left. And there are then many gap with them to come, and then I felt they need more to start.
Oh, that's very, very interesting and very nice that you have joined. Sister Francis and Sister Liliana.
And Sister Francis from me started. Then I was alone. My auntie came to see me. She told me, you are alone here in this big house. I said, you have the girls. You can send one and we will be together. Then she told me, come and you see what is good to be with you. Then I went with Sister Francis and we brought one. And then from there, continuing the...
Even your cousin,
yes,
she continued and became a nun?
Yes.
So you managed also to bring someone else with you?
Yes. Many, not only one.
I know, we will come to that. We will come to that. We will come to that. So you were 16, 17 years and you asked to join the congregation. How did your family take the decision that you will leave home and join a congregation?
I never told my father I'm going to join the sisters because I knew maybe he will not let me to join. I told them I'm going for study, but I already joined it 2 years. And then sisters called them for sign, and my father looked at me sort of, you told me you are studying, but here is not studying, here is something else. And I said, he told me if something happened, you have to come home. And I said, but don't worry, I will not come home. I will find my other ways, but sign the paper. No? And when he signed the papers, they are leaving, I really cried. I really cried because then I felt it. something is going to be. But then Sister Andrew, she told me, yes, today you can cry, then afterwards you will be rejoiced. Today cry how much you want. It's true, then I will remain happy. That time is very hard because Sister Liana did the formation really like in Malta, like they do in Malta, very hard, to be
yes. So
very
you get
strict.
to know about what you have to do.
Strict, yes, very strict. I passed through with many strictness, not just like these days.
Yes.
It's different than that time.
Yeah, and what about joining a community, a Christian community, a Christian congregation in a Muslim country? How did you feel about that?
When I joined them and I did my first profession, then the tragedy happened to my family. My father, I told you, he works with the fields, and then the Muslim want it because they don't want some Christian have something better than that. And they wanted, and they killed my father in the fields.
So your father was killed?
By the Muslims. Okay. And you can see how much we passed the suffering, no? And my mother,
definitely it's suffering, because when you see one that's close to you that was killed because of a religion thing, you suffer a lot.
And then I know how my mother bring us to study, to everybody settle them, and we are. She took very for us to make the. Then we forgave them. My mother forgave them to give us the education, not to spend the money on the court, to spend the money on the children. But my father, we have the many animals, many things, and she remains selling them to make us to educate instead of spending the money for the court.
So she was she was a person that she wanted her children to be settled in education as well and get a better future. Yeah, that's yeah. It's also emotional for me because and I can see also that you became a little bit emotional. Then you started your work there. You became a nun. You started working with maybe now we can stop and see the first photo. So I will show you a photo, and I would like you to talk a bit about the photo, and then we'll come back. And when we come back, maybe you can have a look at this photo, and maybe you can explain what we're seeing there.
This about this photo, Sister Rakele, she always when my father died, she just entered the Pakistan. And she used to my brother, since when I have the problems, and she always helped me. She's very close to me like my mother. My mother don't know the things as she know about me. If something happened, she will, as soon as she will tell me this, I tell her, yes, I feeling that. She told me, I felt you are not good. And then when we are all brothers and sisters settled, she came to our house, and I also went from here, and we happily, my mother, how much she did for us, we did the mass, and we gave her that crown for her to make her to happy, like she did something for us to be all we brothers and sisters.
That's very nice.
To
honor her.
To
honor her for her service and taking care of. But you're mentioning brothers and sisters, and few days ago I met one of your brothers in Malta.
Yes.
Maybe you tell us a bit about your brother, because he's not just a brother.
Yes. Then that brother, he was with the. This year happened many tragedies. My brother died in Pakistan, one died here.
One died in
Malta. And then that one also with the priest, and he's going to become a priest, and something happened, and he left. He was with the Dominican. And this my brother who is in Malta, he was with the MSS, not with the MSS, with the Order of the Immaculate.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he was going very well, he's okay, but then there is misunderstanding with two brothers. He left them, he told me it's not to be. And then he tried here to Malta to come, and he came here, and he tried through the Father Martin, and he helped him, and he's working with Father Martin. And Sister Ekele knows us. He was very small when Sister Ekele went, and all we brothers, and then she knows them like their own children.
Yes.
And she told me the boy is very good, but I don't know what happened to him. And when he came here, he wanted to try to join the seminary, but he's a little bit shy also. He's not like to be forward
in public.
Yes,
in public,
yes.
Yeah. Sometimes it's
that those who are shy, then they suffer with the others.
Yes, yes.
They
the one
dominate you.
The one that I met him, he is not just a priest. The one that I met at the office.
That he's a bishop.
He's a bishop. He's
a
your
bishop.
brother as well.
Yes.
Yes. How he's younger or?
He's bigger than.
He's bigger than you. So he's an older.
Yes.
One of your oldest brother.
Yes.
But he became a bishop. I met him in Pakistan. He's doing a lot of work with the young children and with schools. How is your relationship? Because he is, I think now he changed, the bishop has changed.
No, he's still there. He's still there. He's still there. There are the others to change. He works in this. I also, when he came, the father, he came the same village in Chostobis, and I was also signed there, and I started the school. Father Rufan, the Bishop Rufan gave me. He told me you have to start the English medium school. I started that school from the creche. Sister Liliana, Sister Francis gave me the angel, and she told me, Father wanted you to start the school. And you can see how much big that came. And I met one old man. He told me, you really want to start? I said, yes, I want to start English medium school. He told me, I will help you. And he did for me everything till I got the permission and the registration.
So you're qualified to teach?
Yes.
To teach. That's nice. I will show you another picture that you obviously there were a lot of other pictures seeing on our screen, but as I do regularly, I choose 2 or 3, and I would like you to have a look and see this picture, and maybe for me, I think that is a bishop. Or
this is the bishop. Joe Coates, when he came the cardinal, he did the first, when he came in the bishop in our diocese, the Faisalabad, he did the final profession first mine. Okay. And then when he came the cardinal, he invited me. He paid the ticket for me.
Okay, so you went to visit him?
In Rome. I went for his cardinal.
Okay, all right. So it was something...
thing for me.
Yes.
It's really, he respected me.
Receive invites
No, he really respected me. He really, because I worked, and whenever I go, he always, he told me, when I see you, I feel something, you have special something.
So you continue your vocation there. There is also a big school about the English school there.
In Chang, I used to help to Sister Endo there when I started. 5 years I worked there.
I went to visit the school. It's
yes,
a very big school, and you're doing, and all the sisters and all the teachers are doing amazing job there for the children.
But what you saw in church job is that I started.
Yes, I know. That's why I am mentioning it. So then, how come?
Then I settled everything. I was running to school. I was in charge of the hostel girls and everything. Then the Mother General asked me, no, I need you for Malta because nobody wants from the Maltese sister to carry on our mission of the children. And I think you can do it. I felt it, I cried.
That you live in Pakistan and you leave everything behind.
And for that also, and for a little bit for my mom also, because
she was
to be, and since that, and the situation of the family, and I was, for my mother, I was really like, she shared with me, and it's when you come here, that time is not like if Skypes, WhatsApps, you can talk and you can share it. Then she told me, it's okay. Make a courage and don't think much for me, and you can go.
So in 2011 you landed in Malta.
Malta. And then when I landed to Malta, the first time I spoke after 3 months
to your
mother. And when I spoke to her, I told her, hello, how are you? She can see I crying, and she cried. Only that, and the card finished.
That was the
The
only.
only we said to each other, how
Yes,
are
yes,
you,
yes.
and this, and 10 euro card finished what mother bought it for me.
But then obviously you.
Then, little by
you
little
managed.
managed to be
And
to know
what
from
is
hand
what exactly now your work in Malta? What are you doing
with the children.
with the children? But what do you do during the day, during the week, during the year? What service are you giving the children?
I work with the Korea to teach those who are foreigners to be those who to have the baptized, who have to catechise, to confirmation, this. And meantime, I have the children to teach them to go to school, bring them and their classes and this, and they stay with
Which
them.
children? Maltese
Or
children?
Maltese children. They are broken families or the single mothers.
So you're doing a lot of social work.
Yes, single mothers or this.
And you're helping these children to take them to school and help them with their education.
And in the meantime, I am helping this also for to teach the young people's foreigners.
Okay. And what about novice in Malta?
There is no novice we have in Malta.
But in Pakistan, when I went with Sister Francis, there were 12, I think.
Yes, in Pakistan.
So not anymore 1 or 2 people, ladies that joined like when you joined the congregation, but now there are a lot of Pakistani also doing the novice there.
They are joining because when you start, then they will have like a seeing this there, then they will see to each other. Like my 2-3 relatives joined us to be seeing, and that's like if your friends will be there, they will ask, and that will be carry on the things, no?
No. How many children do you take care here in Malta? Take care of?
We have one family, a single mother. She have 5 kids. Then we have the others one family. She have 9, and then also during the weekend they come. Those who are the mothers go for work, and we keep them.
You keep them at the convent.
We have the institute.
Okay. So I will show you the last photo we have, so you can also discuss, because time flies. Maybe you can, since we're mentioning young children and.
This is of our institute of the Zabbar, and that of the Christmas time, or I think there is a feast to distribute some sweets and this with them now outside in our playground. No?
But apart from education, apart from helping them to go to school and also do their work, education, etc., do you help them in other ways as well, these families? And
yes, whatever they need for their food or this, we help them.
When you came to Malta, this I think it's the first time that I am asking someone this question. How did you find Malta? Were there any problems that you faced?
No, I never faced. Those who face the problems, those who are themselves the problem, those who are just themselves everywhere, I have no difficulty to adjusting myself. Even with the difficulty people, I will just.
So it was okay?
Okay. When it's trouble, you close your mouth and everything will be okay.
And after 16 years or 15 years here in Malta, do you know some Maltese words, or maybe you can talk a little bit of Maltese sentences?
Yes,
you can.
Yes, I know Gracia, Hafna, and Taiba, Ismek, and to be. If you speak Maltese, I understand everything, but respond a bit problem.
Yeah. Okay. Sister, we came to an end. Sister, it was a very interesting program as well. All the missionaries on the island that I'm meeting, they have different stories, very different approach, how they approach life, and also when they heard the call of the Lord to become nuns or priests or monks. So thank you very much once again for being with us here and for giving the service to our community in Malta, because we have about a big number that missionaries are doing a lot of work, good work in Malta and helping our communities. Issa wasalna fit-tmiem ta' programm ieħor Missjoni Hawn. Illum rġajna intqajna ma' sister oħra mill-Pakistan. Infakkarkom li mhijiex faċli li inti tkun Kattoliku. Il-Pakistan imħabba li huwa pajjiż ta' 250 miljun persuna li 95% huma Musulmani, għalhekk dawn il-missjonarji jew dawn is-sorijiet, mo speċjali illum intqajna ma' sister oħra Dominikana, verament jagħmlu xogħol siewi ma' ħafna tfal, ma' ħafna familji u ma' komunitajiet sħaħ. Mhux biss insara jew Kattoliċi, imma anki Musulmani. Nefqu għal programmi ieħor Missjoni Hawn, programmi oħra inkomplu nintaqgħu ma' missjonarji oħra. Insellmilkom.